Since mewing blew up in popularity, if I remember correctly, back in 2015-2016, I believe by John Mew, many questions rose along on its popularity, doubting its legitimacy. I even got comments on one of my most popular videos discussing look maxing, saying that mewing is a scam and it doesn't work. So let's put this debate to rest and answer all the big questions. What is mewing? Does mewing work, and can you change your face shape? My own personal experiences and results with mewing. And before we start, more than 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys drop to subscribe if you enjoy my content, and thank you all very much for the warm support lately. So let's first dive into the lore of mewing. Mewing is the creation of the British orthodontist Dr. Mike Mew, hence the name of the technique, mewing. Mike's father, Dr. John Mew, is renowned for creating orthotropics, which is essentially a holistic approach to orthodontics. To understand what mewing is, one must first understand orthotropics and how it's governed by a radically different set of belief to conventional orthodontics. The differences between the two are best understood through two simple questions. What causes crooked teeth, and do straight teeth creates a good-looking face? Conventional orthodontics believe that crowded teeth and poor facial development are simply the faults of genetics. Orthotropics, however, believe that crowded teeth and poor facial form are caused by poor facial posture, improper breathing, and poor diet. Conventional orthodontics uses fixed appliances like braces to pull the teeth into alignments. Orthotropics use movable appliances to promote correct tongue position. The rationale is that if the tongue sits on the mouth's roof, it will force the maxilla to widen, subsequently creating room for the tooth, encouraging the jaw to strengthen and grow forward, and ultimately creating a better looking face. So the concept of mewing itself is pretty simple. All you have to do is flatten the entirety of the tongue, not just the tip, but the entirety of the tongue against the roof of your mouth. Then you close your mouth with your teeth touching and lips sealed. This is practiced alongside tongue chewing, which in simple terms mean taking gum, turning it into a ball, then putting it on your tongue, then pressing your tongue against the roof of the mouth until that piece of gum becomes flat. Then you do it again and again, applying progressive overload using a bigger gum to make the tongue stronger. And mewing also tells you to strengthen the jaw muscles by chewing harder foods and hard gum. Now that you have a general idea on how to mew, let's move on to the most important part of the video. Does mewing actually work? Now the biggest question surrounding this whole mewing craze is the legitimacy of the whole thing. Does it deliver what it promises? Does it actually work? Well, the answer to that question is, it depends on you. Hold your horses, let me explain. Now we all know as blackpillers or people who use common sense and logic that your looks are defined by your genetics, and that includes your face, jaw and all. So let's say for example you are genetically predetermined to have a great jaw, but you had been mouth-breathing, chewing very soft foods, and having terrible neck and tongue posture. Your jaw will never truly reach its full growth potential. It will be underdeveloped and unattractive. So by adapting mewing, you will allow your jaw and face in general to reach its full genetic potential. Now let's talk about the harsh reality. Well, not everyone will have a great jaw genetics. Some people will be genetically predetermined to have a recessed mandible and chin, and a bad gonial angle. Mewing will barely change anything, and the improvements will be very minor. So if you are interested in making your lower third better, your only options will be growing a good beard or getting jaw surgery. So mewing allows you to maximize your face to its genetic limits, so the results depends on the person and his own genetics. And before moving to the next section, for the love of God, for you to see the results from mewing, it needs to become second nature, until the natural resting position of the tongue shifts from the bottom against the roof of the mouth. It needs to become second habit, just like breathing, for the rest of your life, because the tongue is supposed to rest against the palate anyways. And one more point, the younger you are, the faster the results will be. My personal experiences with mewing. So I myself have been mewing for around 5 months. I'm 22 years old by the way, and when it comes to the improvements I've seen noticeably are in my hyoid area, gonial angle and cheekbones, and the length of my face. While the improvements are minor, I would say they are worth it, since I've been doing this for only 5 months. So the skin in my hyoid area got tight, showing more of my straight mandible and making my jaw more prominent from the side. My face got slightly shorter and my mid-face got tighter, which is a win in my book, since my face was on the longer side. And another thing, and I noticed my cheekbones hollowed out a bit under certain lighting, which by the way were never visible before in my life. And the final minor improvements is in my cheekbones. They slightly protrude outward. I think that sums up all the results I got from mewing for 5 months at the age of 22. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more future content, and see you guys in the next one.